back to Saturday Slam, folks. It's June Vice, and we are counting down the weeks to Unleashed. If you haven't gotten your tickets yet, scan that QR code, click the link down at the bottom, grab them before they are gone. Let's get moving on with the card, folks. This week, the Marksman is going up against XWC Student Adrian. Adrian's looking to prove himself against one of the best in KCXW. We're going to see what he's got. Also this week, we're going to see Daniel Maxen in singles action. We saw him jump El Diablo last week. We've seen a new ruthlessness out of him. We're going to see how far he's willing to go.
Coming out to the ring now, XWC Student Adrian.
And while we see Adrian making his way down to the ring, I've just been told of a late-breaking announcement. We have a brand new match announcement, folks, coming up at Unleashed at Soccer Nation KC on April the 22nd. We're going to have a tag match. The Marksman and Tobias Storm teaming up once again to take on the team, this time, of Shailin and Old Glory. After the tactics that we saw Tobias and the Marksman use at New Year's Bash, you can rest assured Shailin and Old Glory are going to have a high mountain to climb in order to take those two down. And you can hear the music bumping. You can feel the tension building. It only means one thing. It's the Marksman, ladies and gentlemen. And you see him waving that Polish flag high in the air in front of him. A man who brings his pride and his heritage front and center. Gerard the Marksman Jaworski is not one to be trifled with, is not one to be second-guessed. So rest assured, as much wisdom that Adrian has gained in his time here on Saturday Slams, he's going to have to put it all to work in order to stand toe-to-toe with the Marksman, a former Kansas City champion, a former Season of Excellence team captain, a former Season of Excellence winner, also an MVP on a winning team. The Marksman has always found himself near the top of the pack, and he's always found himself in the mix. And it seems after his bout with JC Thunder, he's having to work his way back through the ranks. And Adrian, looking for an unorthodox approach, trying to stay low on the Marksman. Perhaps he's seen a weakness. We remember Marksman over the past year had been favoring one of his knees throughout his bouts against JC Thunder, so Adrian might have been doing his homework, might be looking to take that knee. And he locks up horns with the Marksman. Bad idea as Jaworski quickly pushes Adrian into the corner. Referee looking for a clean break. Marksman just toying with Adrian, it seems like, leaving him pressed up against the corner. Adrian shaking it off, staying focused. You got to give him credit for that. Sneaks an arm drag under on the Marksman and takes the former champion down. And Adrian able to score an arm drag. Locking one more time with the Marksman. I mean, this wouldn't be the strategy that I would use personally. Marksman takes him over on an arm drag. And a little bit of showmanship from the Marksman. A little showboating, and the audience here not having any of it. As with the actions and the tactics that he's had over the past several months, this crowd, certainly no fans of the Marksman. Jaworski now with an arm wrench. Sends Adrian across to the opposite side of the ring. Adrian ducks the clothesline. A kick goes down to the knee. Couple of forearms, a back elbow up high. Adrian with a sweeping kick finally brings the Marksman down. Able to get one. Got the shoulders pinned to the mat for just a moment. And smart on Adrian's part, he's staying on top of the Marksman, not letting him get back to his feet. Tries for a suplex. And Gerard just pounding his way out of there as he strands Adrian up on the top rope. Referee admonishing the Marksman for it as he traps Adrian in the ropes and just begins a flurry of knees right into the side, right into the... I can't tell if that's the side of the liver or the gallbladder, but neither one. You don't want to get kicked in an organ. That's plain and simple. Marksman dumping Adrian back into the ring now. And just like that, the tide has turned. And it is all in Jaworski's favor. Adrian able to keep his shoulders off the mat. He's got the wherewithal about him. And Marksman with a foot right to the dome. Caught Adrian with the hood up. He couldn't see what was coming around.
It says nothing personal. I'm just stepping on your face out here.
And only a 2 count for the Marksman there. Beginning to lead Adrian up now. Fires him off the ropes once again. Lifts Adrian up high. Huge sidewalk slam right into the center of the ring. And Adrian just got planted. I don't even know if he can move. 2 count, but Adrian got the shoulder up. Marksman thought he was going to have an easy walk with that sidewalk slam, but Adrian showing his heart, showing his courage. A shot right to the jaw from the Marksman, backing Adrian into the corner. Another hard right hand, and Marksman just beginning to lay waste to Adrian with a series of punches to the jaw. Got him trapped in the next corner now. Oh, chops him right in the belly. Adrian was blocking up high, and Jaworski saw the target down low. That's the trouble with wrestling the Marksman. He is always an expert shot, and he can see any weakness in your armor. Very rarely does he miss. Adrian gets the block up, though. And now Adrian trying to fire back with a combo of his own. Marksman ducks underneath the punch. Huge belly-to-back suplex, and Adrian comes down on the back of his head. Marksman a little bit surprised and astonished that Adrian was able to fire off such a quick flurry of attacks. And Adrian still alive in this one. Marksman having trouble keeping the student down. A huge knee to the gut. You can hear the crowd starting to rally behind Adrian. A kick right to the knee brings him down. Marksman's looking for a pile driver. This might be it. Adrian blocks it. Back body drop. Marksman's down. Adrian's on his feet, and he's starting to come alive. Marksman slow to get to his feet after that. Shoulder tackle staggers the Marksman. Jaworski's not going down quite yet. Adrian's starting to back him up to the ropes. Needs the extra momentum to get him going. Clothesline takes the Marksman down. And wait, Marksman begging off Adrian. Oh, Adrian goes for the open bread basket. A forearm to the jaw. Adrian sees a moment. Oh, he went for that flatliner. And Marksman cuts him off out of desperation. A huge clothesline. And I think Marksman knew if he went falling into that flatliner, it could have been a quick 3 count. And he's getting Adrian wrapped up. And he turns him over, locked it. No, this is a sharpshooter, folks. He's turned it all the way over. He's got a sharpshooter in. Adrian's tapping. That one's it. And Marksman's not letting go. Referee counting him off. Marksman finally letting go before he gets disqualified. Adrian forced to tap out to the sharpshooter. But he certainly gave it his all, ladies and gentlemen. A huge effort on his part. Now it's time for the obligatory reminder. April 22nd, the Marksman is going to be at Unleashed. He's got that huge tag match with Tobias. Make sure you get your tickets. Scan that code. Click the link, babies.
Today, I had to go up against the former champ, the Marksman. He got me. He made me tap out. Marksman, you're good. You're a former champ, but this is just one step. I'll be back soon.
You gotta love the heart of Adrian, ladies and gentlemen. His chin is still held high, and he's still looking forward. And so are we. We're moving on to the next match, folks, as Tyler's already made his way out, and he's getting this crowd rallied and rolling. And as he makes his way out, I want to remind you of what's been going on the past several weeks between Daniel Maxen and El Diablo. We go all the way back to December when Maxen attacked El Diablo, put his head in a chair, rammed him into the corner, put the man from the future out of action. He missed New Year's Bash because of this. at New Year's Bash, he came back and he attacked Daniel Maxen backstage after his match. Left Daniel Maxen in the locker room in a heap. And so you know that blood's been boiling in Daniel Maxen. And it came to a head, ladies and gentlemen, just last week after the match announcement. Diablo in his victory was attacked once again by Dirty Deeds, this time with a kendo stick. A series of shots to the man from the future as Dirty Deeds was looking to make a statement at the expense of El Diablo ahead of their street fight. And it looks like Daniel Maxen just tucked something into his tights. I don't think the ref saw it.
Here we go.
But Daniel Maxen may have a little extra something in his sleeve. Pardon the phrase. Oh, and a quick shot to the gut from Dirty Deeds. Catches Tyler off guard, but Tyler's not going to take it lying down. Clothesline puts Maxen away, and Dirty Deeds quickly ducks into the corner. And Tyler is incensed. Did not appreciate the cheap shot from Daniel Maxen at the start of this contest. It looks like Tyler may have a bit of a chip on his shoulder, a little something to prove after just his first few weeks here on Saturday Slam. And Maxen taking the wrist, and he's biting the wrist. Again, I don't think the ref saw it, but it's in the name Dirty Deeds. Daniel Maxen's going to do whatever he can to secure a victory. And Tyler with a belly-to-back suplex puts Maxen on the floor. Goes for the pin. Able to get a quick 2 count on Dirty Deeds. And that one was almost over before it began, folks. Tyler better stay on top of him or Daniel's going to get back on top before it gets too quick. Ducking the elbow. And just like I was telling you, you can't let Dirty Deeds rest for even a moment or he will turn the tide. But Tyler back to his feet, trying to stay alive. Huge shot to the back from Daniel Maxen, though, as he wraps in a sleeper hold. Not quite all the way, though. And Tyler trying to keep his chin. And Tyler's able to make space out of the hold and break free. Pushes Maxen into the corners. The crowd starts rallying behind him. Tyler going to send Maxen across, looking for something big. To the opposite corner, and Tyler misses the dive into the corner and eats the buckle face first. Maxen with a handful of hair is going to be taking advantage now. Wraps him up. Oh, drops the elbow across the chest. Dirty Deeds is not one to worry about the rules, and that's something that's going to work absolutely to his favor when he walks into that street fight against El Diablo on April the 22nd at Soccer Nation. The one thing he's going to have to worry about is just how angry has he made the man from the future? How incensed, how focused is the Demon Aztec Warrior El Diablo? Because Maxen may have opened up a Pandora's box that he doesn't know how to close. But Dirty Deeds has shown us, and he's shown El Diablo to that effect, that he's willing to do what it takes to win. He's willing to do what it takes to get competition out of the way. A huge kick right into the liver. And Tyler is looking worse for wear. Trying to keep his feet about him. He's trying to get something going. Sending Maxen across the ropes now. Daniel ducks the clothesline and a huge knee right to the chin of Tyler. As Dirty Deeds puts the student back down to the mat once again. And things seem to be going all in the way of Daniel Maxen right now, as he's just pacing and stalking Tyler. Wrapping him up for the pin, only able to get the 2. Another handful of hair. Referee looks like he's starting to get a little tired of having to remind Dirty Deeds over and over again. Huge chop across the chest. That one echoed across the walls. Tyler trapped in the corner, not where you want to be against Daniel Maxen. There are way too many things that he can use as a weapon over there. The turnbuckle, the ropes. Oh, wait a minute. Tyler turns the Irish whip around. Wait, Maxen turns it back. Irish whip. Tyler thought he had the momentum, but just when he thought he could get something going, Dirty Deeds turns it right back around. You hear the crowd trying to bring Tyler back to life. And he's got himself to a stand. And he's trying to throw hands with Maxen. It works. Backs Dirty Deeds up to the ropes. He's got him going. Clothesline puts Daniel Maxen down. And Tyler's starting to come alive, folks. You can see it in his movement. You can see it in his energy. He bounces Daniel Maxen off. Bulldog right into the center of the ring. Tyler's feeling it. Tyler's moving. Tyler's coming up. And he's calling his shot.
Come on.
Don't wait too long, Tyler. You better move. Oh! And Dirty Deeds with a thumb right to the eye as Tyler came in to take advantage. And just like that, waiting a moment too long cost you against Daniel Maxen. Oh, and a huge slam. And Dirty Deeds wrapping it up. And Tyler gets the shoulder up. A lackadaisical pin from Daniel Maxen. And Tyler's still in it. Oh, right into the small of the back. And Daniel Maxen looks absolutely irate that this match is even still continuing. And he's going to get a chair. Looks like this match is going to end very quickly one way or another. Referee's right on top of him, though. And the ref's taking the chair. Oh, that's not happening this time. Wait a minute. Oh! Tyler's down it. Maxen just threw something out of the ring. Referee didn't see it. And that's the 3 count. Maxen steals another one, folks, as he nailed Tyler with something while the referee was distracted. And if that's any indication, El Diablo is going to have his work cut out for him at Unleashed. Make sure you get your tickets, folks, because this street fight is going to be absolutely insane. That's going to do it for Saturday Slam. Everybody, we will see you next week.
Well, look what I found in my pocket. Help me win the match. You guys don't like it, but I'm just here trying to do a job, and I had to put that kid, XWC Student Tyler, down. He wasn't going down, so I had to figure something out. The referee saw the chair, so I had to pull out my little handy brass knuckles out of my pocket and put him down. And that's exactly what I did.